today, and that is stage 2. We're going through the hero's journey. That's the stage 2 of the hero's journey by Joseph Campbell, but we're going to really drill down and take a look at burning America in the best interests of the children and how used Joseph Campbell's 12 stages on the hero's journey to write a stronger story. And if you want to have something like this, let me know because I can help you. This is stage 2, Joseph Campbell's The Call to Adventure. The next stage, after the beginning of the ordinary story, the hero is faced with an event, conflict, problem, or challenge that makes them begin their adventure. Here I'm going to offer 3 reasons why that call to adventure means everything when you're trying to tell a great story. Number 1 introduces the core concept of the story. Concept is very crucial to the success of any story that you write. It will be the sole reason why anyone reads your story or watches your movie or television pilot or novel or any creative act. It represents the core of your story and affects each and every character that you create to live and breathe within that plot and narrative. Conflict is everything to a great story, and the call to adventure represents that conflict and is what pushes that core conflict onto your protagonist. Luke Skywalker is asked by the Jedi Master Ben Kenobi to go with him to Alderaan to return the 2 droids to Princess Leia to help the rebellion defeat the Empire. Sarah Connor is told by a soldier from the future, Kyle Reese, "Come with me if you want to live," as they are pursued by a cyborg assassin that wants to kill her unborn child. Neo is asked by a computer hacker to take the blue pill or the red pill in order to either learn the truth about the world they live in or live in ignorance to the fact that the world is not what it seems. The Ghostbusters are called to investigate a supposed haunting at the New York Public Library, which leads to a threat that puts all of New York City in danger. Frodo is asked by the Middle-earth wizard Gandalf to take a powerful ring out of the Shire to save all of Middle-earth. These are all examples of the call to adventure. The protagonist is faced with a problem or conflict that rocks their ordinary world, and they have to decide whether or not to answer that call. And it even works with drama as well. A film like The Big Chill offers a call to adventure to each of its main characters in the form of the death of their college friend and his eventual funeral that they are all asked to attend. In Burning America in the Best Interests of the Children, one introduces the core concept of the story. Paul is faced with a problem, kidnapping and parental alienation that rocks his ordinary world, and he has to decide whether or not he will answer that call. 2 defines the genre of your story. The call to adventure can come in many forms, and it usually will define the genre that you're writing in, which is another vital aspect of your story. Knowing your genre is important. That knowledge will allow you to use or avoid any given genre's cliches or tropes. It will help you develop the perfect context and narrative. The tone and atmosphere will be better defined when you know your genre and what it is as well, and the reader or audience will know what to expect when they know and understand what the central conflict concept of your story is. And lastly, when you market your story for possible acquisition, the call to adventure for your protagonist will be the center of your logline that you pitch. And that pitch has to give the potential buyer a quick cue as to what genre the story is. Defines the genre of your story. In Burning America, Paul will be the center of the drama logline to pitch. The pitch has to give the potential buyer a quick cue that this dramatic genre tells us what kind of conflict will ensue. 3 begins the process of character development. Your protagonist's reaction to the call of adventure will offer you the chance to begin to showcase the character development within your story. Their initial reaction will easily dictate the type of character that they are at the beginning of the story. Luke Skywalker is longing for a little adventure when the story begins, but when he's given a chance to make a difference, he hesitates. He showcases loyalty to his Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru. despite just having asked them before the call to adventure to leave the farm to attend the academy. Sarah Connor is overwhelmed by her call to adventure. She can't believe that she's the savior of the future. To her, she's just a waitress, a nobody. And as she faces the conflict at hand, we begin to see her character development into the strong person Kyle Reese knows she'll become. Neo takes the leap of faith by taking the pill that will awaken him to the truth, showing that he's someone willing to take a risk. The way each of the three Ghostbusters reacts to the initial call to adventure defines the role that they will play throughout the course of the story. But we quickly learn that Peter will become a believer. Ray may be scared of the mystical truth he believes in, and Egon, well, he'll handle everything he encounters with a scientific approach. Frodo will go above and beyond to do the right thing, which is why Gandalf entrusted him with the ring in the first place. Giving your story's protagonist a call to adventure introduces the core concept of your story, dictates the genre your story is being told in, and helps to begin the process of character development that every great story needs. In Burning America, in the best interests of the children, Paul is a homebody, a quiet and introverted person, but he must make the dynamic and determined effort to take on the custody industry and the willingness to take his daughter from him and get her back. When that alienation occurs, Paul must fight the entire village. Now, all of these things don't require you to have the Burning America novel in front of you, but it certainly does help. This is stage 2 of the hero's journey according to the Burning America and the best interests of the children. This is the Doctor of Digital signing out for this time. Wait until next time we'll do what? Stage 3. That's it for this particular episode. Until next time, Deus Volt.